Planet Earth is full of surprises. Beyond the landscapes we know, beyond the ordinary, lie places so surreal, so breathtaking, that they seem almost impossible. These are the unreal wonders on Earth, hidden gems sculpted by time, carved by nature, and shaped by forces beyond our understanding. Imagine a place where the ground turns into a mirror, reflecting the sky so perfectly that the horizon disappears. Or an island where trees bleed red and bloom in twisted alien forms. Picture a volcano that breathes blue fire in the dead of night. Or a desert that transforms into a maze of glowing turquoise lagoons. These are not fantasy, they are real, waiting to be discovered. This is where science meets magic, where nature becomes art, and where the impossible becomes real. Let's get started. Yellowstone National Park, USA. Yellowstone is not just a national park, it's a land of fire and ice, where the earth comes alive in a spectacle of steaming geysers, boiling rivers, and untamed wilderness. Spanning 3 states and over 2 million acres, it is one of the most otherworldly landscapes on the planet, a place where nature's raw power is on full display. At its heart lies Old Faithful, the legendary geyser that erupts with clockwork precision, sending scalding water soaring into the sky. But it's only one of thousands of geothermal wonders here. Sapphire blue hot springs, bubbling mud pots run in steaming vents turn the ground into a shifting, alien world. The Grand Prismatic Spring, with its rainbow-colored waters, looks almost too surreal to be real, a natural masterpiece painted in vivid hues by heat-loving microorganisms. Yellowstone is more than just fire. It is also a land of towering mountains, deep canyons, and endless forests. The Yellowstone River carves through the park, plunging into the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone in a breathtaking display of waterfalls and golden-hued cliffs. Wildlife thrives in this untamed paradise. Herds of bison roam the grasslands, their massive forms silhouetted against the rising mist. Wolves prowl through the valleys, their haunting calls echoing at dusk. Grizzly bears, elk, and eagles complete the cast of this untouched wilderness. a reminder of what North America once was. The land breathes with steam and silence, as if the earth itself is resting between bursts of energy. Some places amaze with their beauty. This one reminds us of the untamed power beneath our feet. Masai Mara National Reserve, Kenya. In the vast golden savannas of Kenya, where the horizon stretches endlessly and the wild roams free, lies the Masai Mara National Reserve, one of the most breathtaking and untamed landscapes on Earth. This is the land of giants, where lions rule, elephants roam, and the rhythm of life is dictated by the pulse of nature itself. Every year, the Great Migration transforms the Mara into a scene of pure, unfiltered wilderness. Over 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and wildebeests across the plains, braving treacherous river crossings where crocodiles lie in wait. The dust rises, the earth shakes, and the struggle for survival unfolds in one of the most dramatic spectacles in the natural world. But even beyond the migration, the Masai Mara is alive with incredible wildlife. Lions, known as the kings of the Mara, patrol the grasslands, their golden coats blending with the sunlit plains. Leopards, elusive and silent, rest in the acacia trees, while powerful cheetahs streak across the land in bursts of breathtaking speed. Alongside the predators, massive elephant herds move with quiet majesty, their presence a reminder of an ancient world. Giraffes graze lazily under the African sun, and hippos bask in the Mara River's waters. sharing their kingdom with towering crocodiles. As the sun sets, the sky is set ablaze in shades of fiery orange and deep crimson. The distant roar of a lion echoes through the night, blending with the rhythmic chants of the Maasai people, the guardians of this land for centuries. Their traditions, deeply woven into the Mara's history, add another layer of wonder to this already extraordinary place. Kawah Ijen, Indonesia. Deep within the jungles of East Java, Indonesia, lies Kawah Ijen, one of the world's most extraordinary volcanic wonders. By day, where its crater holds the largest acidic lake on Earth, a surreal expanse of turquoise so vibrant it seems almost unreal. But as night falls, the volcano reveals its most otherworldly secret: blue flames, flickering like ghostly fire, rising from the earth itself. This electric blue glow isn't a trick of the imagination. It's caused by sulfuric gases escaping from deep within the volcano, igniting into flames that can reach up to 5 meters high. Walking through the darkness, guided only by the eerie glow, feels like stepping into another dimension, where fire burns blue and the air hums with energy. At the heart of Kawah Ijen lies its massive acidic crater lake, a body of water so acidic that it can dissolve metal. Its colors shift with the light, from milky green to an almost neon blue, creating a stark contrast against the rugged, sulfur-streaked cliffs that surround it. Steam rises from the surface, blending with volcanic gases, forming thick clouds that twist and dance in the wind. But this is more than just a place of raw beauty. It is also home to some of the world's most resilient workers, the sulfur miners of Kawah Ijen. Carrying baskets of bright yellow sulfur, they navigate the treacherous terrain daily, their silhouettes blending into the volcanic haze. Their labor is as intense as the landscape itself, a testament to human endurance against nature's extremes. As the sun rises over the crater, the first golden light reveals the full scale of this alien-like world. The blue flames fade, the lake glows under the morning sky, and the mountains stand silent once more, until the next night, when the fire awakens again. Some places are shaped by time. This one is alive, burning, breathing, a force of nature unlike any other. Navaggio Beach, Greece. Hidden away on the Greek island of Zakynthos, Navaggio Beach is a paradise carved by time and nature. Enclosed by towering limestone cliffs, this secluded bay is a masterpiece of raw beauty. The electric blue waters shimmer under the Mediterranean sun, creating a surreal contrast against the ivory white sands. At the heart of the beach lies the iconic shipwreck of MV Panayotis, a rusting relic that whispers tales of smugglers and stormy nights. Once a smuggler's hideout, today it's one of the most photographed spots in the world. The only way to reach this dreamy cove is by boat, adding a sense of exclusivity and adventure. As you approach, the cliffs rise like ancient guardians, shielding this hidden wonder from the outside world. The moment your feet touch the soft sand, you're transported to a place beyond time. The water here is almost unreal, shifting between shades of turquoise and sapphire with every ripple. Sunlight dances on the surface, casting mesmerizing patterns that seem straight out of a fantasy. Every angle of Navaggio Beach feels like a painting, a place where nature's artistry knows no bounds. The air carries the scent of salt and adventure, a reminder of the stories this beach has silently witnessed. Brave souls climb to the cliff's edge for the ultimate panoramic view, one that etches itself into memory forever. A visit to Navaggio Beach is more than just a trip. It's stepping into a legend where nature and history collide. Every footprint in the sand feels like a fleeting mark on an ancient canvas, soon to be washed away by time. Cappadocia, Turkey. Cappadocia is not just a place, it's a fairy tale carved in stone. Deep in the heart of Turkey, this ancient land is shaped by time and legend, where towering rock formations rise like castles and hot air balloons float against a pastel-painted sky. At dawn, the landscape awakens in a golden glow as hundreds of hot air balloons drift silently above the valleys. The sight is pure magic, an ocean of colors hovering over a land sculpted by nature's hand. Below, the fairy chimneys, whimsical rock spires formed by volcanic eruptions, and millennia of erosion stand like sentinels from another world. But Cappadocia's wonders don't end above ground. Beneath the surface lies a hidden world, underground cities like Derinkuyu and Kaymakla, carved into the earth centuries ago as shelters from invaders. Walking through these labyrinthine tunnels is like stepping into a lost civilization, where echoes of the past whisper through stone corridors. In Goreme, ancient rock-hewn churches are adorned with Byzantine frescoes, their colors still vibrant despite the passing of centuries. The soft volcanic rock has allowed entire villages to be carved into cliffsides, creating cave dwellings that blend seamlessly with the landscape. As the sun sets, the valleys of Cappadocia glow in hues of pink, orange, and deep violet. The silence of the open plains, the distant flicker of lanterns, and the lingering warmth of the day create an atmosphere that feels almost otherworldly. Cappadocia is a place where history, nature, and dreams intertwine. Some destinations are seen. This one is felt, lived, and never forgotten. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Stretching endlessly across the high-altitude plains of Bolivia, Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, a place so vast, so surreal, that it blurs the line between Earth and the heavens. Whether shimmering under the sun's glare or transforming into an infinite mirror after the rains, it is a landscape that defies reality. During the dry season, the salt flat is a brilliant white expanse, cracked into perfect geometric patterns that stretch as far as the eye can see. Walking across it feels like stepping onto another planet, where the horizon disappears and the ground beneath your feet crunches like frost. In the distance, Isla Inkawasi, an island covered in towering cacti, rises from the salt like a mirage, one of the few interruptions in this endless sea of white. But it is after the rains that Salar de Uyuni becomes truly magical. A thin layer of water turns the surface into a perfect mirror, reflecting the sky so flawlessly that the world above and below become one. Standing there, it feels like floating in an endless dream, where mountains appear to levitate and clouds stretch infinitely in all directions. As day turns to night, the salt flats take on an even more celestial quality. The stars above reflect on the glassy surface, creating the illusion of walking through the cosmos itself. Yet, Salar de Uyuni is not just a wonderland. It is also home to hidden treasures. Beneath its surface lies one of the largest lithium reserves in the world, and within its borders, pink flamingos wade through shallow pools, their delicate forms standing in stark contrast to the alien landscape. Some places captivate with their beauty. This one dissolves the boundaries of reality itself. Pyramids of Egypt. Egypt. Rising from the golden sands of the Sahara, the pyramids of Egypt stand as timeless sentinels of history, mystery, and human ingenuity. For over 500 years, these colossal structures have defied time, guarding the secrets of an ancient civilization that still captivates the world. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the last remaining wonder of the ancient world, looms over the desert with an almost supernatural presence. Built for Pharaoh Khufu, its precise construction continues to puzzle historians and engineers alike. Nearby, the pyramids of Khafre and Menkaure complete the legendary trio, their weathered stones holding echoes of a distant past. As the sun rises, the golden light bathes the limestone blocks, casting long shadows that stretch across the desert. By night, under a canopy of stars, the pyramids seem to glow with an ethereal energy, as if whispering their untold stories to the wind. Guarding these monuments is the enigmatic Sphinx, its lion's body and human face staring into eternity. A riddle in stone, it watches over the pyramids, a silent witness to centuries of history, conquest, and rediscovery. Walking through the sands, one can't help but feel the weight of time, the presence of the pharaohs, and the whispers of lost dynasties. Every stone, every passage, every hidden chamber speaks of a civilization that reached beyond its time, seeking immortality in stone. The pyramids of Egypt are more than just wonders. They are proof of humanity's eternal quest to touch the heavens. Socotra, Yemen. Drifting in the Arabian Sea, far from the rest of the world, lies Socotra, an island so strange, so otherworldly, that it seems like a lost fragment of another planet. Its landscapes are surreal, its flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth. Windswept deserts, jagged limestone peaks, and lush valleys create an ecosystem that defies imagination. The island's most iconic residents are the dragon's blood trees, towering like giant umbrellas with gnarled branches reaching toward the sky. Their deep red sap, once prized by ancient civilizations, bleeds from the bark like something out of a legend. Standing beneath their twisted forms, it feels as though you've stepped into a forgotten prehistoric world. Hidden in the rocky terrain, massive caves stretch deep into the earth, while white sand dunes roll toward the turquoise sea, untouched and ever-shifting. Socotra's coastline is just as breathtaking. Kalancia Beach is a vision of pure serenity, crystal clear waters lapping against an endless stretch of soft, untouched sand. Nearby, Dewa Lagoon glows with shades of blue so vivid they seem painted, It is a sanctuary for marine life, where rays glide beneath the surface and rare birds nest along the shores. Isolated for millions of years, Socotra has become a refuge for life found nowhere else. Over a third of its plant species exist only here, making it one of the most unique ecosystems on the planet. This is a land where time moves differently, where nature has sculpted its own masterpiece, undisturbed by the modern world. Some islands are destinations. This one is a mystery, a place so unique it feels like Earth's best-kept secret. Mount Fuji, Japan. Rising majestically above the landscapes of Japan, Mount Fuji is more than just a mountain. It's a symbol of harmony, endurance, and spiritual beauty. Its nearly perfect cone shape, crowned with snow for most of the year, has inspired poets, artists, and travelers for centuries. As dawn breaks, the first light of day touches its peak, painting the sky in delicate shades of pink and gold. The reflection of Fuji on the still waters of Lake Kawaguchi creates a breathtaking mirror image, as if nature itself is in quiet reverence. Cherry blossoms in spring frame the mountain like a dream, while fiery maple leaves in autumn add a dramatic contrast to its serene presence. For centuries, pilgrims have ascended its slopes, believing the journey to be a path to enlightenment. The Yoshida Trail, winding through volcanic terrain and above the clouds, offers an experience both humbling and awe-inspiring. Standing at the summit, the world below seems distant, lost beneath a sea of mist and endless sky. From afar, Fuji's silhouette commands attention, standing tall against the skyline of Tokyo on clear days. At night, the mountain watches over Japan like a silent guardian, its presence felt even in the bustling city lights. Mount Fuji is not just a destination, it's a feeling, a legend, a sacred force that has shaped the culture and soul of a nation. Whether admired from a distance or conquered step by step, its presence lingers in the heart, calling travelers back time and time again. Banff National Park, Canada. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is a masterpiece of untamed beauty. Towering peaks, glacial lakes, and endless pine forests create a landscape so breathtaking, it feels almost unreal. This is nature at its most raw, where every turn reveals a new wonder waiting to be discovered. The turquoise waters of Lake Louise shimmer like liquid sapphire, reflecting the rugged mountains that cradle it. Nearby, Moraine Lake dazzles with an even deeper shade of blue, a hidden gem tucked beneath the towering valley of the 10 Peaks. Each lake seems like a portal to another world, untouched and pristine. As the seasons change, Banff transforms. In summer, wildflowers paint the meadows in bursts of color, while hikers trek through alpine trails, breathing in the crisp mountain air. Come winter, the park becomes a frozen wonderland where snow blankets the valleys and waterfalls turn to glittering ice sculptures. Wildlife roams freely here. Majestic elk, wandering bears, and soaring eagles remind visitors that this land belongs to nature first. The quiet rustling of trees, the distant howl of a wolf, and the gentle lapping of lake water against the shore create a symphony of the wild. At sunrise, the mountains glow with soft pink and gold, while at night, the northern lights dance above, painting the sky in shades of green and violet. The beauty of Banff is not just seen, it's felt in the silence of the forests, the vastness of the peaks, and the stories written in the landscape. Some places take your breath away. This one makes you feel alive. Matera, Greece. Rising from the heart of central Greece, Matera is a place where earth and sky meet in breathtaking harmony. Towering sandstone pillars stretch toward the heavens, crowned with ancient monasteries that seem to defy gravity. This is a landscape sculpted by time, a sacred refuge where faith, history, and nature intertwine. At sunrise, the first golden light kisses the rock formations, casting long shadows over the valley below. Mist swirls around the cliffs, giving Meteora an almost mythical aura, as if the entire place is floating above the earth. It's easy to see why monks sought solitude here. There is a silence that speaks louder than words, a stillness that invites contemplation. Perched on these colossal pillars are the monasteries of Meteora, built hundreds of years ago by monks who scaled the cliffs with nothing but rope and sheer determination. Today, only 6 remain active, each one a living relic of devotion and perseverance. The Holy Trinity Monastery, seemingly suspended in the air, offers panoramic views that leave visitors speechless. Walking through the ancient halls, you can almost hear whispers of the past, prayers carried by the wind, echoing through stone walls that have witnessed centuries of history. From below, Meteora's rock pillars rise like silent guardians, sculpted by wind and rain over millions of years. As the sun sets, the cliffs are bathed in hues of amber and crimson, and the monasteries glow softly against the darkening sky. It is a sight that lingers in the soul, a place not just to be seen, but to be felt. Some wonders are built by man. This one is touched by the divine. Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe and Zambia. Straddling the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls is a spectacle of sheer power and breathtaking beauty. Known locally as Mozio Atunya, or the smoke that thunders, this colossal waterfall spans over a mile wide and plunges 354 feet into the gorge below. The roar of the cascading water can be heard from miles away, while the rising mist creates shimmering rainbows that dance in the sunlight. Standing at the edge of the Knife Edge Bridge, visitors feel the raw force of nature as the spray soaks everything in its path. During the rainy season, the falls become an unstoppable torrent, sending millions of gallons of water crashing down every second. Adventure seekers can take a heart-pounding dip in Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool that sits right at the waterfall's edge. Below the falls, the Zambezi River carves through the Batoka Gorge, offering thrilling whitewater rafting for those craving an adrenaline rush. The surrounding rainforest, nourished by the constant mist, is home to elephants, baboons, and an array of exotic birds. Beyond its natural wonder, Victoria Falls holds deep cultural significance for local tribes, who have revered it for centuries. Whether witnessing the falls under the golden glow of sunset or feeling their thunderous energy up close, this is a place that leaves an unforgettable mark on all who visit. Can you imagine standing before this mighty cascade, feeling it spray on your skin as the ground rumbles beneath your feet? Matterhorn, Italy and Switzerland. Rising like a jagged spear from the heart of the Alps, the Matterhorn is not just a mountain, it's an icon, a symbol of nature's raw power and perfection. Its near-symmetrical, pyramid-like peak pierces the sky at 4,478 meters, standing as one of the most awe-inspiring and dangerous summits on Earth. Unlike the rolling, snow-capped peaks that surround it, the Matterhorn is a lone sentinel, its sharp ridges and sheer faces sculpted by time and the elements. At sunrise, its silhouette glows with golden hues, and by night, it stands against the starlit sky like an ancient guardian of the mountains. For centuries, it was considered unclimbable, a fortress of rock, and ice that defied all who dared challenge it. That changed in 1865, when a team of climbers made history, only for tragedy to strike on their descent, cementing the Matterhorn's reputation as both magnificent and merciless. Even today, it remains one of the most coveted and dangerous climbs in the world. Below its towering presence lies Zermatt, a picturesque alpine village where wooden chalets and winding streets capture the charm of the Swiss Alps. Here, the Matterhorn dominates every view, its reflection shimmering in the still waters of the Riffel Sea, a perfect mirror of its majesty. Halong Bay, Vietnam. Where emerald waters meet towering limestone pillars, Halong Bay emerges like a vision from an ancient myth. Scattered across the Gulf of Tonkin, nearly 2,000 karst formations rise from the sea, shrouded in mist and mystery. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is not just a place, it's a legend whispered by the waves. Sailing through the bay feels like drifting into another world, where time slows and nature's artistry takes center stage. Sunlight glistens on the jade-green waters, reflecting the dramatic cliffs that have stood for millions of years. Hidden caves and grottos, carved by the hands of time, reveal chambers of breathtaking beauty, each with a story waiting to be told. Local fishermen navigate the waters in their traditional wooden boats, their floating villages blending seamlessly into the landscape. Here, life moves with the rhythm of the tides, a harmony between man and nature. At sunrise, golden hues kiss the limestone peaks, casting long shadows on the tranquil waters. By dusk, the bay becomes a masterpiece of soft purples and fiery oranges as the sun melts into the horizon. Legends say that dragons descended from the heavens, creating these towering islands to protect Vietnam from invaders. Whether myth or reality, there's an undeniable magic in the air, something almost otherworldly. To cruise through Ha Long Bay is to witness nature's quiet grandeur, where every limestone peak stands as a guardian of time. Grand Canyon, USA. Carved over millions of years by the mighty Colorado River, the Grand Canyon stands as one of Earth's most breathtaking natural wonders. Stretching approximately 277 miles long and plunging over a mile deep, its sheer scale is enough to leave anyone in awe. The canyon's layered rock formations, painted in shades of red, orange, and gold, reveal nearly 2 billion years of geological history. As the sun moves across the sky, the landscape transforms, casting mesmerizing shadows and igniting the cliffs in fiery hues. Hiking trails like the Bright Angel and South Kaibab offer jaw-dropping viewpoints, while rafting down the Colorado River delivers a completely different perspective of this immense chasm. Wildlife thrives here too. Bighorn sheep, mule deer, and even the elusive mountain lion call this rugged terrain home. Beyond its natural beauty, the Grand Canyon holds deep cultural significance, revered by Native American tribes for centuries. Whether standing at the iconic Desert View Watchtower or gazing into the depths from the glass-floored skywalk, visitors can't help but feel the sheer power of nature. The shifting light at sunrise and sunset turns the canyon into a surreal masterpiece, making it a dream destination for photographers and adventurers alike. With its dramatic cliffs, hidden waterfalls, and ever-changing vistas, the Grand Canyon is more than just a sight to behold. It's an experience that lingers long after you leave. Have you ever imagined standing at the edge of this colossal wonder, feeling the wind rush past as you take in its vastness? The Lençóis Maranhenses, Brazil. At first glance, Lençóis Maranhenses looks like an endless desert, waves of pure white sand stretching to the horizon. But then, something unexpected appears, dazzling blue and green lagoons, shimmering like hidden oases beneath the tropical sun. This is one of Earth's most surreal landscapes, a place where water and sand create a masterpiece that defies imagination. Located in northeastern Brazil, Lençóis Maranhenses is a place of constant transformation. Every year, the rains arrive, filling the valleys between the dunes with crystal-clear fresh water. The result is a breathtaking contrast, rolling sand dunes interrupted by shimmering pools that change in shape and color with the shifting winds. Walking barefoot across the soft, untouched sand, you feel as if you've stepped into another world. The dunes ripple like an endless sea frozen in time, their curves sculpted by the wind into patterns too perfect to be random. Each lagoon holds a world of its own, some deep and mysterious, others shallow and warm, inviting travelers to take a refreshing dip in the middle of the desert-like expanse. The sky above is endless, a vast canvas that transforms with the light. At sunrise, the dunes glow with soft pastels, and by midday, the sun casts deep, dramatic shadows across the sand. As dusk falls, the landscape is bathed in golden hues, while the waters reflect the fiery colors of the sunset. Despite its remote and almost alien appearance, Lençóis Maranhenses is full of life. Tiny fish, carried by seasonal rains, thrive in the lagoons, while migratory birds find sanctuary among the dunes. Some landscapes impress with their beauty. This one rewrites the rules of nature itself. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Stretching over 1,400 miles along Australia's northeastern coast, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system on the planet and a dazzling underwater paradise. Home to more than 1,500 species of fish, 600 types of coral, and a stunning array of marine life, it's a vibrant ecosystem teeming with color and movement. Beneath the crystal-clear waters, massive coral formations create a surreal underwater landscape, where sea turtles glide gracefully, manta rays dance through the currents, and clownfish dart among the anemones. The reef is also a sanctuary for majestic creatures like whale sharks and humpback whales, making it a dream destination for divers and snorkelers. Above the waves, the Whitsunday Islands offer pristine white sand beaches, while helicopter tours reveal the breathtaking Heart Reef, a naturally occurring coral formation shaped like a perfect heart. Beyond its beauty, the Great Barrier Reef holds deep cultural importance for Indigenous Australians, who have revered its waters for thousands of years. This natural wonder faces significant threats from climate change and coral bleaching, making conservation efforts more crucial than ever. Exploring the reef is like stepping into another world, where every dive uncovers new secrets and bursts of life. Iguazu Falls, Brazil and Argentina. Straddling the border of Brazil and Argentina, Iguazu Falls is a spectacle of raw, untamed energy. Over 270 waterfalls crash down in a thunderous symphony, creating a breathtaking panorama that defies imagination. This is not just a waterfall, it's a force of nature, a place where water, mist, and sky collide in a never-ending performance. As you approach, the distant roar grows into a deafening crescendo, a sound that reverberates through the jungle. The sheer scale of Iguazu is staggering. Some cascades are gentle and graceful, while others, like the mighty devil's throat, plunge with an unstoppable fury, sending clouds of mist soaring into the heavens. The air is thick with moisture, rainbows form and vanish in an instant, and the earth trembles beneath the relentless surge of water. Standing at the edge of the falls, you feel both insignificant and invincible, as if witnessing the heartbeat of the planet itself. Surrounding the falls, the lush rainforest hums with life. Vibrant toucans glide through the canopy, playful monkeys leap from branch to branch, and the elusive jaguar prowls in the shadows. This is a land where nature reigns supreme, untouched, and wild. At sunrise, the falls shimmer under golden light, their mist catching the first rays of day. At night, under the moon's silver glow, they transform into something almost mythical, an endless cascade, whispering secrets to the stars. Iguazu Falls is more than a destination. It's an experience that overwhelms the senses and leaves an imprint on the soul. Some wonders are admired. This one is felt in every drop, every roar, every heartbeat. Bucas Grande, Philippines. Tucked away in the southern reaches of the Philippines, Bucas Grande is a world untouched by time, a hidden sanctuary where nature unveils its purest beauty. Lush limestone cliffs rise from emerald green waters, wrapping around secret lagoons, mysterious caves, and pristine beaches that seem straight out of a dream. The heart of this paradise lies in the Sohoton Cove, a place of magic and mystery. As you glide through a narrow entrance, towering rock walls open up to a labyrinth of blue lagoons, their still waters mirroring the sky. The air is filled with the sound of rustling leaves and the occasional splash of fish breaking the surface, pure serenity in every direction. Beneath the water, a surreal experience awaits, the stingless jellyfish sanctuary. Here, golden jellyfish drift in hypnotic harmony, gliding through the water like delicate, living lanterns. Swimming among them feels like stepping into another dimension, a moment suspended between reality and fantasy. Far from the crowds, Bucas Grande is a secret whispered by the ocean, a place where adventure and tranquility exist in perfect balance. Some islands are explored. This one is discovered by those who seek the extraordinary. Petra, Jordan. Hidden behind towering sandstone cliffs in the heart of the Jordanian desert lies Petra, an ancient city carved from stone, its beauty frozen in time. Once a thriving capital of the Nabatean kingdom, it now stands as one of the world's greatest archaeological wonders, a place where history, mystery, and legend intertwine. The journey into Petra begins with the Seek, a narrow canyon that snakes through towering rock walls, leading visitors into the heart of the lost city. As the path twists and turns, anticipation builds, until suddenly, through a sliver of stone, the first glimpse of Al-Kasne appears. Known as the Treasury, this magnificent facade, hewn from rose-red rock, stands as a masterpiece of ancient craftsmanship, its columns and intricate carvings glowing under the desert sun. But Petra is far more than just its iconic entrance. It is a vast city, filled with towering tombs, hidden temples, and grand amphitheaters, all carved directly into the cliffs. The monastery, Ad-Dir, larger and more imposing than the treasury, sits atop a mountain plateau, rewarding those who make the climb with breathtaking views over the endless desert. As the sun moves across the sky, the sandstone walls of Petra shift in color, from soft pinks at dawn to fiery reds at sunset, creating a spectacle that feels almost otherworldly. Though centuries have passed, Petra still holds its secrets. Its elaborate water channels, hidden chambers, and intricate rock-cut architecture whisper of a civilization that once thrived here. The echoes of traders, travelers, and kings seem to linger in the air, carried by the desert wind. Some cities are built to last. This one was carved into eternity.